Hey guys, I'm so excited to tell you everything about GitHub Copilot templates that help you to build real world application in days, not a month. In today's video, I'm going to show you how GitHub Copilot help you to build the real world AI applications, and I'll be using example tech stack as .NET Core, React and Azure OpenAI. But remember, you can use any tech stack because the template is completely flexible and work with any tools. And here is the best part, you simply bring your idea, add your tech stack, and the GitHub Copilot template help you to move smoothly throughout the entire journey. It's not only help you to convert your idea into reality, but also automate the big part of software development lifecycle, from architecture design to scaffolding to the documentations and even the deployment steps. In short, template takes what you imagine and convert it into reality in a days, not a month. Let's jump in and see how you easily bring your idea to life. By end of this video, we are going to build real world AI applications, but more importantly, I will show you how GitHub Copilot built everything for you step by steps. Create your workspace with help of VS Code, and let's start with idea. Inside this GitHub Copilot template, every project starts with idea.md file, and this is where you simply describe what you want in plain English. You don't need architecture diagram, no coding, nothing technical. Just write down what problem you are solving, who the users are, what features you want to build, and any tech stack's preference. This will become our project foundations. Next, we turn the idea into technical plan, and this is where Copilot help you to create the structure of your application. Inside the template, we use plan.md file to generate overall architectures, high-level flow, backend components, front-end components, and other integration like OpenAI and deployment plans. This is our blueprint, and once the plan is ready, we are ready to build. Now we move to the most exciting part, build. And these steps broken down into three parts: backend, frontend, and AI logic. Let me walk you through one by one. So let's start with backend.md file. And this file contains instructions like create .NET Core Web API, generate controllers, add services, models, connect to the AI engines, and build API routes. So this is nothing but our entire backend system, how it will work. Next is frontend.md file, and inside frontend.md file we ask Copilot to generate the React component, pages, UI layout, form, API integrations and styling. And the best part is it creates consistent naming convention, clean components, and ready to run React code. And finally, the AI logic. Here we use AI integration.md file to define model selections, how to call Azure OpenAI, how to set up the environment variables, from design, and other Copilot instructions. So this is how you integrate Azure OpenAI endpoints. And once everything is built, we move to the final step called deployment. Inside the template, we use deployment.md file to guide the Copilot to generate the deployment script, CI/CD pipeline, Docker file, Azure deployment steps, environment variables, and other things. So if you look into this file, this is how we set up the deployment plan for the backend and front-end applications. Alright, now that we have covered idea, plan, and structure of the project, let me show you the heart of workflow, how to start vibe coding with the help of GitHub Copilot using agent mode. Copilot instruction markdown file. This file is basically the main guide for the Copilot. Whatever I want Copilot to do, like create code, update file, fix the issue, or generate new component, all start from here. This is where I tell the AI exactly how I want it to help me while building the project. So if you look into this is how I set up the goals and workflow. So it's follow all the markdown files and build the entire project. Now I will open the GitHub Copilot agent mode from here. Once you set the agents from this option, you can choose particular model also. I will keep it as auto. After that, just press the hash and select Copilot instruction markdown file. Alright, so this is the moment where the real magic starts. I type a simple instruction, start vibe coding, and Copilot quickly understands what I want to do. The first thing Copilot does is read all the important project files to understand the full idea and project scope. By reading this file, Copilot gets the full context, almost like developer who has gone through the entire documentation. Now, Copilot know the idea, it know the requirements, and it know the tech stack. So this is how Copilot start creating the entire projects. So what you have to do is you have to allow the sessions and always keep the file changes. So this is how it will create to-do tasks for backend, front-end, AI integrations and deployment script. Alright, so this is what Copilot has generated for me. In just a few minutes, Copilot created the entire project structure like backend, front-end, DevOps file, documentations, and everything, full ready to run and deployable code. You can see all the folders and markdown guide here. This include Docker setup, environment variables, deployment step, and troubleshooting. So if you open this Docker setup, you will see how to set up all these backend and front-end applications with the help of Docker Compose. This is how you can see YAML file for the Docker Compose. Along with this, you can see what are the environment variable you need to set. Also, you can go through readme.md file, and this is how you will see front-end and back-end folder structures and how to run it locally. You also can see the visual map of back-end and front-end applications. Now, Copilot has generated entire application. Let's actually run it and see everything in action. So first of all, we go to this front-end applications folder structure and then open readme.md file. We have to follow all the instructions whatever written here. So first of all, install all the necessary packages using npm install command. Once that is done, we will create .env.local file at the root locations. I already created it and add the API endpoint here. Once that is done, you can simply run the application using npm run dev command. So this is how you run this command and application will be up on 5173 port. And this is how you will see the entire UI applications. Now let's jump to the backend solutions. Open the readme.md file and follow all the instructions. Check all the prerequisites, whatever written here, and follow along. After that, right click on packages and update it. So you simply select all and update all the packages. So start updating all the necessary packages. Once the package updated successfully, you simply hit the run button. And if you found any error, just go to that particular location, right click on this and fix using Copilot. Now I have select fix with Copilot, and this is how you will get some fixes. Once you fix all the error, just hit the run button and execute the web API. It will open the Swagger UI. This Swagger page displays the two endpoints. One is sending the chat request to the Azure OpenAI and giving us the response, where you can simply put the message and roll along with additional contents. And this is how you will see the response in chat request. And another one is health check. It's basically showing that our API is running properly. Now what you have to do is just copy this endpoint and set this into front-end application. Now you have to open the front-end application and go to environment.local file, and this is how you set the API endpoint. Once you are done with this activity, open the applications and ask any questions. This will hit the API endpoints and give us the response. If you are enjoying this walkthrough, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more AI tutorials. Now you are officially expert in creating full stack AI application using GitHub Copilot templates. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you in the next one.